Hi everybody, welcome to my apartment, or welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's well, and I know it's pretty bad in the UK now, so you will have seen my last video, which was when I arrived and I was in a hotel. Excuse me, I can't see. I was in a hotel, and then I had to go in the hotel because my daughter had COVID. So I had a lot of worry on at that time. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's coping, because it's not nice. Excuse me, because I have to keep changing hands. It's not nice what's been going on. Too much has been going on. The UK is in total lockdown at the moment. It is the 10th of January, so it's been a long time since I've been on, and so much has happened, it's just unbelievable. But it's all good, not the way I expected it to work, but it's all good. So you'll see I've got different surroundings. I'm not in a hotel and I'm not at my daughter's, and if I keep looking down it's because I've got some notes, so I'm gonna keep referring to my notes. So I came to Turkey on the 29th, and as I said, I had to go in a hotel for 9 days because my daughter had COVID. Yes, she is now over it nearly, gets a few headaches, aches and pains, loses her sense of taste and smell every now and again, and then it comes back. So yeah, it's strange, and it took its toll on her, and she was looking after 4 children at the same time with her husband. Her husband had to quarantine for 14 days and she had to quarantine for 10, which is strange. The police came 2 or 3 times to make sure that she was actually there, changing hands again, to make sure that she was actually in the apartment. Medics came to her. They didn't know, there was no hospital involved. The hospital medics came to her. They brought her medication and everything. So I think I explained that in my last video. So I spent 9 days in the hotel, was truly well looked after, met the lovely Eamon that I mentioned in my last video. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now and join me on this journey, which is strange but wonderful. I mentioned Eamon in the last one, and you know, we get on so well. He's become a firm friend now. He's very Irish. He's just a lovely man. On the 6th of December, I was still in the hotel. It was my granddaughter's 18th birthday, so that was done by, thank God for Moonpig for cards, and I popped her some money in the bank, so that was all sorted. Yeah, 18, so all the older grandchildren, 18 years and 19 years. So it was hers. And then on the 8th of December, I moved into my daughter's, so I'd been here, like I say, for 9 days. And it was just lovely. It was lovely to be there. I was a bit wary, you know, was I going to catch COVID? And then I thought, well, she'd already proved negative at this point. My grandson, Aaron, who was nearly 1 year old, he was actually negative, but we think he had pneumonia, not sure. He was really, really poorly. So they were poorly together, the 1 year old and my daughter. Anyway, I moved in on the 9th of December, and that was lovely because I was like with the grandchildren, and they made such a fuss of me, and they looked after me like a queen. They really did. They were wonderful, all of them, the children as well. On the 12th of December was my daughter's birthday. 36, sorry Kate, she was 36. So along all these little dates and that, I'm going to put some pictures so you can see what we got up to. And then we had Christmas preparation shopping, and we went to a big it's like a big outlet they call it an AVM shopping centre. There's absolutely hundreds of shops there. It was brilliant. There was no sitting and having meals or anything like that, even though like Burger King was open, but you couldn't sit anywhere. All the seats were all taped up. Now, the way it's working in Turkey at the moment is every weekend from 9 o'clock on Friday night to 4 o'clock Monday morning, 5 o'clock Monday morning AM is complete lockdown. You are allowed to go to the shop which is nearest to you, walking, one person. So it's very similar to the lockdown you're having, but it's only on a weekend. Most people wear masks, but again, I should think that's like the UK. Some do, some don't. I see a lot of people with the mask under the chin, sometimes on the top of the head, not actually covering the nose and mouth, and you want to go and say something, but you don't. I always wear my mask when I'm out, we all do. So, yeah, it's a lot better here than it is in the UK. And then we suddenly heard about this new strain in the UK. We heard about that, and that was very disturbing. And I think people think that UK devised this new strain. It was pretty obvious that this is going to run around the world, same. And within a few days, there was at least 15 cases in Turkey. Not where I am, as far as I know, but in Turkey itself. And you're talking about big places like Ankara, Istanbul. I'm on the coastline in a city, but it's not massive, and it's very touristy. So, you know, the Turkish people are suffering badly here because the money is, the exchange rate to the pound has gone up. So it's, you know, the value of the Turkish lira has gone down, and the wages here are so poor. I don't know how some of them manage. They don't have a lot of money. So obviously you find that lots of things are cheap here. Cheap to me, because I obviously get a decent pension, but not cheap to them. So we were doing like the Christmas preparation, and then on the 17th of December, I hadn't stopped looking at apartments. I've not actually been to see any, but on the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace is quite the same here. I'm looking for apartments, and I really didn't see anything that I wanted, but I was in no rush. I was hoping on this channel that I was going to be able to show you different apartments that I went to view. They did actually work like that. So on the 17th of December, I'm just going to try and get comfortable. My daughter's friend advertised an apartment, and it was funny because I recognised the name and I sort of recognised the apartment, and I wasn't sure. And then Kate told me yes, it was one of her friends, and she'd actually put this apartment up last year. So immediately we got on the phone and said, you know, can I come and look at it? Couldn't sort the kids out, so I had to come on my own to visit this apartment, and I fell in love. And this is where I am at the moment, because the following day I got a contract, and I couldn't move in because her daughter, who was coming back to England to nurse on the 27th of December, she was having Christmas with her family who live here, and she was moving out on the 27th, so the earliest that we could actually do a contract or anything was the 28th. I then decided that obviously I was going to spend Christmas with my family. I wanted to be with the grandchildren and my daughter and son-in-law, and we did a marvellous Christmas. Christmas Day was my youngest grandson's birthday. That was his first birthday, and so then the daughter moved out on the 27th. We had a wonderful Christmas, and I'm going to say, even though it sounds stupid, Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year. And I hope everything turned out good for everybody and everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. And I know then there was this big drop and you had this massive total lockdown again. And we haven't. The only lockdown that we had, apart from the weekends, in Turkey they don't celebrate Christmas, but there was places where there was, you know, Christmas trees and things like that, but they put Christmas trees up for New Year. So it's a similar kind of thing. So yes, they celebrate New Year massively. So President Erdogan, I think that's how you say his name, he decided the best way to deal with the New Year thing was to have a lockdown from New Year's Eve, and that would last for 4 days. Oh my goodness, that was a long 4 days as well. And I'm complaining about 4 days, and you've had so much to deal with in the UK. Anyway, I didn't want to move into this apartment until that lockdown was over, because it seemed pointless moving in, not actually having everything that I needed, because I've got quite a lot of stuff, but not everything. And I then stayed with my daughter for those 4 days. In those 4 days, sort of packed up everything that was mine, like clothes. As you know, I'd sent over 4 25-kilogram boxes of clothes, kitchen bits and things like that. So that was sorted. That was all ready to move on the 4th. I actually moved into the apartment on the 4th of January. So the contract was signed, the money was paid, and we did the full lockdown, and then I moved in on the 4th of January. So that's actually brought you up to date. I've been in nearly a week now. I love it. I absolutely love it. I also have to say that while I've been here, I've lost quite a bit of weight. I don't know whether you can tell, but I had lost a lot of weight last year when I was ill, and I've lost quite a bit more. There's lots of hills to walk up and down, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just that I've eaten more sensibly. I also, honestly, feel so much better. I suffer badly with arthritis. So when it's cold and damp in the UK, you know, I start to seize up a little bit. Today it's 22 degrees. It's not red hot, but it's not cold. It's lovely. Get out in the sunshine. I think you could actually get a suntan. So I'm going to show you in the next video. I'm going to give you a tour of the whole of my apartment and show you what I bought and what I haven't. Now, I did do a full tour of the apartment when it was empty. It's not empty because it's furnished, but before I put my stuff in it. And then I did a food haul, and I did I can't remember all the bits and pieces that are in the cupboards. I did that. I did them on my phone, and when it come to actually putting them onto my computer to edit it, when I tried to edit it on my phone on iMovie, it didn't work. And then I tried to put them onto my laptop, and the whole of the files were corrupted. So that was ruined, so I'm virtually having to start again. So I'm now sat on the balcony, and I'm just going to quickly spin you round, and all I'm going to show you is the balcony. Okay, so there's the doors into the living room. I'll stand up so you can see better. This is the balcony. It goes right back to there. And this is the bedroom. Here's my balcony here. Got some plants on there. Only pansies, but the landlady asked me to keep them alive. I'm not good at stuff like that, am I? And this is the other side of the balcony. You can see how big it is. It's very big. The disappointing thing at the moment is it doesn't get any sun. As you can see, the sun, it's about 4:30, 4:45. The sun goes down about 6 here, and you can see here the sun. And if I come to this part, this little bit there gets the sun just before the sun goes down. So if I turn around, this is like a wasteland, but across there over this side and this side is the sea, but we're too far down to be able to see the sea. And this little part is my garden. Oh, so what I was saying about the balcony, it will get sun, but it'll be evening sun. But I'll tell you what, when it's 35, 40 degrees, I'll be happy the fact there's no sun on here. But at the moment, because it's quite cold on the night time, it can drop to about 8 degrees. and I know if you're having like -3s and 4s in the UK, it can drop to about 8 degrees, which feels quite chilly. But if you do get sun on your balcony, because of these big, try not to spin you on too fast, because of these massive big windows here, it warms up the apartment, which again is not happening. So you'll see that this opens right up, and then this is my bedroom. So this door opens up as well. So in the summer you can have them open, but you literally wouldn't have them open because there's too many mozzies in Turkey. So right, I'm going to sit down again and turn you back round. I'll try and do it slowly. So thank you for watching and listening to me waffle. Can't have been very nice for you really, but that's it up to date now. And then over the next few days I will do a full tour, and I will do I'll try and show you what food I've got and comparisons. And I'm sorry there wasn't loads of different apartments that I was really hoping I could do. There was just this one, and it was actually done so quickly I didn't even have a chance to pick my camera up. It was, if you want to see the apartment, come and see it now. And I was down here within minutes and saw the apartment and just said, yeah. Came back later on with my daughter, see what she thought. We both said, yeah, it's perfect. So thank you again for watching. Please keep safe, everybody. Look after yourselves. Don't get too down. And I know how easy it is to get down when you're on your own. I am on my own, but I'm not on my own. My family's up the road, not far. You know, it's a taxi ride away, which is like £2. And there's also a bus that goes up there, so that's brilliant. She's got a much better view of the sea than I have. I have to go up on the swimming pool. We've got a swimming pool here. Up on the swimming pool, stand on a box, look over the wall and see 2 inches of the sea. So, but I'm only 500 metres away from the beach, so that's good. I am loving it. I am well. I am happy. Please, all of you, be happy, be well, be safe, and take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. I'll take you outside to the balcony now. You see our 3 sets of curtains. And just to show you, it's very quiet out here. This is the balcony. The balcony goes, I know it's dark, but I want it to be. And all along the wall are these light boxes which change colour. And look further down. They literally go all the way down the whole length of the building. I'll focus on these two, you can see they all got the same colour at the same time. We go from orange, yellow, orange, red, pink, blue. These ones have gone in green. They're not always in sync, they sometimes go out of sync. This little bit here which you can't really see, so this part here is my gardener, but I don't have to do anything to it. That one's got an orange and one yellow, but they'll go back in sync later on. It's just a bit strange. Like I say, they go all the way right down. It's so pretty. This is the another part you can't see the balcony. I just wanted to show you the lights.